online.
Mario Brothers new.
If I didn't lose any of you, if I did, I apologize. Now you all still there.
You're watching
Excellent.
the most
All right,
exciting
cool.
game you will ever see
Now,
on your TV.
having said that,
Telstar by Coleco,
let's give it a
with
whirl,
3
shall we?
different games.
We'll do it right over
Telstar
here on this
Tennis
Telstar
with digital
commercial.
scoring,
Chicken
variable
dance.
speeds. Telstar Hockey. Each
A rhythm.
controls a goalie plus a forward on the other side. Oops, a goal. And Telstar Singles Handball.
I'm still
a
offline?
game you
How
play
could that be?
yourself. Telstar Handball, Tennis, Hockey. All 3 at an exciting low price. For great family fun, hitch your TV to a Telstar.
Your source is offline. How?
You wanna play Berserk? You're on.
How?
Hey, where you going?
All right, something's not jiving here.
You
So
can't play Berserk at home. Now you can. Atari.
It's Berserk
hang on just a second.
an electric maze. Where
I have an intruder here.
with electric rays.
Take that.
Stand by for just a second, please. We'll be right back.
Trapped, or you might get zapped. Berserk is here from Atari.
Can you beat that?
And only for systems from Atari.
Have you played Atari today?
At Atari, our game cartridges undergo grueling tests. We put Kareem Abdul-Jabbar up against Atari basketball.
Oh, man, what a move.
We let Mario Andretti test drive Atari Night Driver.
This game really cracks me up.
And the great Pele himself tested Pele's championship soccer.
What a gig, it beats me again.
At Atari, we take our games seriously, so you have more fun.
How'd you do, Kareem?
Glad I won't face Atari in the playoffs.
No other video game company stacks up to Atari.
Give up my Atari? My television?
How about for this?
You bet your asteroid.
Introducing the revolutionary Vectrex arcade system. No TV set needed. Instead, Vectrex
I
has
love
a
that
real
thing. So let me
arcade
put in a
screen
message
built
real
in.
fast.
So you get challenging real arcade graphics and sounds with every Vectrex cartridge. No wonder Vectrex was chosen 2-to-1 over Atari and Intellivision for real arcade gameplay. So compare. Discover how Vectrex brings real arcade play home.
Star Wars. It's great in the arcade. Whoa! TIE fighters! Fireballs! Coming right at me! Watch the laser towers. Aim for the tops. Pick on the cannons. Use the force. Coming too fast! It's way! It's way! My shields are gone! All right! I'm going in!
Oh, some game, huh?
Some game!
In a galaxy of video games, there is only
All right, that's gonna have to work for right now. Okay. The browser, for whatever reason, is not working. That kind of sucks. Not much I can do about that, I'm afraid. Okay, let's go back to the game here, the console. Make sure I have everything that I need up and running. I do. All right, let's do that. But the sound. There you go. All right, cool. Sorry about that, folks. Sound alerts are disabled for tonight, which kind of sucks. I actually look forward to those. All right, so having said that, let's continue on. Also readjusted the clock so it kind of was right where we were. I guess I'm gonna have to go back up to this cave here. Okay, so we already defeated the oil dragon. I didn't think there was much more beyond this. We're still looking for a key. No, I just thought of something. You know what? I thought of something rather fascinating. Maybe if we actually talk to people in there. What a novel concept. All right, let's go. Where is the town? Did I overshoot it? No, I didn't. It's right over here. Right here on this little crescent. Okay, so we're talking about a key. Let's see if anyone knows anything about such a thing. And we already did some stealing around here, didn't we? Yes, we did. Okay. Now let's talk to the fine town folks here. How did you get here? Well, that's a good question. I'd have to know which key you need, otherwise people are Google is useless. That's true. Imagine it's a tower key. An island floating above Glasgow Tower. Cool. And you have Mount Glasdar is west of town. Glasdar is at the center of the mountain. The last key to the door of glass is hidden in a cave. Okay, so with our spelunking, yes, that we were doing the right thing. So at least we have that. It is a tower key hidden in a cave. Unfortunately, there's more than one cave. Okay, well, what are you gonna do, right? Okay, let's go back up to this north cave up here. We'll plop right here in the doorway. Perfect. All right. Now, we did plenty of searching here, too. You're gonna see lots and lots of open chests. One of which was guarded by a big-ass red dragon. There's your empty chests. I just realized we had no water in our systems. Shame on me. Alright, cool. Items, sweet water. Alright, cool. Alright. Smoke ball. Up we go. Excellent. So, a pair of doors. Are they connected? They are not. And we're assuming this is a correct door, which it probably won't be. I'll just go right to a dead end with a chest at the end. Nope, another door. Okay. Ah, portal. Now, quick question. As we run away from these three, did we try the other door? I think we pretty much went straight to the dragon the last time. Not really deviating from any type of specified plan. I'm not sure even if we went through the right door. Excuse me, the left door. We only threw the right one. Damn it, Sweetwater. We need a 2-liter bottle of this stuff. Items. Alright, so let's try through this door. We may not have gone through. I don't know. Ambush! Uh-oh. Well, let's see how well our new armor works. Oh, that was quick. Okay. Well, there you go. Alright, cool. Or did we indeed go down here? Yeah, we did. I see the chests. Okay. Okie dokie. Let's stick with our plan A. Go through this door here. Alright. There's the doorway. Alright, portal it is. Well, hello. It's funny, we hit everything but this chest. I found a spell potion. Okay, okay. I think we already had one, I hope. Yes, we did. Excellent. We still have 3 empty spots. Sweetwater ran out. Well, look at that. We have a trifecta of chests. Alright, cool. We'll celebrate it with a drink. Let's just go bottom up. After we run away. Alright, cool. We found a gloom guard. I think we already have one. Found a glass dark key. There it is. We found the key. Alright. I would say that deserves the chicken, but I can't recreate the music because I can do this all I want. I guess we can use this music. Not quite the same, though, I don't think. Yeah, it just doesn't have the same personality. We need that disco funk there. We don't need that though. Bye, chicken. Yeah, we don't need that. Although there is a preview button here on my screen. Let's see. Oh yeah, we can recreate it ourselves. There we go. All right. Your wishes on command there, then. We got a chicken dance going right now. Oh, hell yeah. It's all manual, but I don't give a yeah. I hate to say this. I hate to say this. I never thought I'd be happy to see you, chicken. And we finally got something to work. Yeah, we got it to work. Hard to believe. I know. I did it all by myself, too. Because I think outside the box, I guess. What do you mean? Whoa. What do you mean? No, I'm not. No. I do know what I'm doing. Well, sometimes. Occasionally. Okay, not that often. Hardly ever? Oh, my God. Okay, I don't miss. Get off my screen. Okay, so we got something going. As I said, we found the glass dark key, so we did make it finally. And a power potion. Okay. So that is not an item that will be here, but the Gloom Guard is. Okay, so Gloom Guard is an equipable thing if you think of anything. Alright, cool. Let's see what we can do with it. Who can use this? I guess ring? Gloom Guard. Oh my, that's like bad news galore. Holy cow. Well, it is a Gloom Guard. The guards from Gloom. I don't know. Ooh. Okay, well, it's up on the magic resistance by 5 whole points. That's not bad. But that attack power goes down considerably. 80 points. Holy cow. Heck no. That's not worth it. Oh, all kinds of down. Except for magic resistance, and that's what? A whole one. What the heck are sword shoes? There's those. Think of it like Rosa Klebb from the James Bond series. What was that? From Russia with Love. Except instead of a knife in the shoe, it's just a big ass sword. So it might tip your balance just a tad. I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know. All right. Just swing your foot around with a big ass sword on the end of it. Pretty sure that's not what they had in mind. Okay, this Gloom Guard, I suspect we will be selling. Oh yeah. Well, it guards from Gloom. I guess it's not very happy. Why, lots of lower attributes, but we did find the key. All right. So that is the only thing that we were missing here. All right, fine. Magic. Jaren, get us the hell out of here, please. I was thinking of the only character with his Robo Club that beat me to it. Yeah, well, I'm a huge James Bond fanatic. Sadly, up until the Daniel Craig years. I did see them all, but I'm not as into those for whatever reason. I guess because, I don't know. I just don't know. Although my favorite James Bond is indeed Sir Sean Connery. All right, so now, let's throw a record and let's throw an in, because we did use 8 whole magic points. Can't have that, can we? We'll see how many smoke balls and Sweetwater we used. We can find the item shop. There it is. And of course, I engaged before I even looked. Good job, idiot. Idiot. Okay, we have 6 Sweetwater missing from 99. And let's see. 91. Huh? So we can do, okay, so we're going to do nothing but 4s. We're going to do 2 4s on a smoke ball and 1 4 on the water. Got it. Hike. Let's go. Okay, we're going to buy 4 of Sweetwater. All right, and then we're going to buy 8 of the smoke balls. Excellent. And then we're going to get out of the shop without looking like fools. I see the baby shark. Hang on. Yeah. Oh no, there's a baby shark. Nose. Oh no. Yeah, the sound notes are kind of off wonky there. Daniel Craig Bond movie suffered from having a going story instead of being mostly standalones. Yeah, that's true. It's like a saga versus, you're there for the one-time thrill. Okay, Baby Shark, we got initiated. There's going to be a delay in launching these because I have to actually go to the sound alert screens and play a preview of it. But here we are, so let's go ahead and get this thing started. And let's start this sucker up. Come on. We got it. Let's go now. What's with the bowling ball? Okay. Well, we got a strike. Hey, pretty good. Excellent. Okay. Let's go. Well, that's about right. That's about right. That's fairly accurate. I'm going to have to say that. That one wins. Hey there, one and all. Hey, London Lass, how you doing? Let's go! We got to get this thing back up and running again. Oh my God. I need a new bell. I want my old bell back, damn it. I don't like this new one. It hurts. It hurts. It hurts. Speaking of hurting, this stream is powered by the Treasure Hunt 7000. Get yours today at your local hardware stores right now. Tell them Super Pack sent you. They'll be wondering what the hell are you talking about. There you go. Has a bit of a short life, I have to admit. Alrighty, cool. Thanks for the baby shark there. Appreciate it. This is gonna be quite a challenge doing these. I suspect, because I gotta look up here on the sports. Like, where the hell is it? Damn, the baby shark. Separate from the actual OBS there. All right. Did we record? I don't recall. I don't care. Here we go. Might as well do it again. There we go. Continue. Sure. Okay. Okay. So we found the key that we need, and now let's go back down to the spelunking of the other cave, which should take us. I went too far, didn't I? Okay, right there. And park it right here. Right here. Right there. Excellent. Okay. In we go. Now we get to do all this all over again. Okay, love you too. Bye-bye. The stuff on my screen here still works. Let's go ahead and give a London Lass a rousing applause here. Yeah. Thank you, London Lass. Did I really? What happened? Did I really kill? Oh, there it is. Yeah. Yeah, there's a bit of delay on all the sound alerts, so I do apologize for that. We'll concentrate on the three biggies, I guess. That means nobody cares. No explosions. Okay. I forgot to sell something, didn't I? Yeah, I did. I forgot to sell the Gloom Guard. Honestly, we don't need the money at this time. Could imagine dropping the egg, so. Hey, we got a chest here. I found a black ring. Okay, we got some more jewelry to wear. We have to look fashionable as we hit towards that door. Let's see what we got here. We have a wave ring I'm currently wearing. Oh, wow. Downsville is, no, sir. Not today. Okay, what about you? Imagine you're going to be in the same boat. Well, your attack goes down a whole 70 points. That's disastrous. However, everything else is either steady or goes up, but that attack power is crazy. Your magic resistance goes from 91 to 100, it goes up a whole 40. Let's see if it better suits one of the ladies down here instead. Okay, we got one down. That's intelligence. It only goes down by 4 points. That's still a bit. But everything else, the attack power goes up. The defense power goes up by 1 whole point. Woohoo! And let's see, magic resistance goes up considerably. All right, so that's a thought. So it looks like we're going to be keeping the ring. Oh, we got a white ring she's wearing versus the black ring. So what's the difference? Well, attack power goes down and defense goes down. Everything else is steady or slightly climby, except for that magic resistance. It's more tempting on Lufia than it is on Jaren, because only one thing goes wrong, and that's intelligence. And all that is just pretty much how good of a hit are you going to do? How critical of a hit will you make? If so, let's go ahead and swap it out. Better good news than bad news, I suppose. So let's do that. All right, that could come in handy, especially in that magic resistance. And it was so good they put this thing on a pedestal. Excellent. All right, so we made it there. That chest we got up there at the top of the screen. Upstairs we go. And basically we're going to go to the room that has that big red door. And that's not the room. And these are not the guys we wanted to see. How dare you? Is it here? Maybe it is. Ah, damn it, Sweetwater. Actually, could be. It could be. It is not. What you said? I was lying. What do you want? There's the dragon. Bye, dragon. I didn't like you on Tic-Tac-Toe either. I bet you none of you remember that show. I watched it when I was a kid. I don't suppose I'm going the right way. Don't suppose I'm going the right way. I may not be going the right way. Yep, that was a wonderful dead end. Okay, so we went up the wrong ladder. Nah, that's fine. There's a big ladder there. Suppose that one's it. I can too. Oh, that's power potion. Never mind. Never mind. Okay, we'll go up here. This big, tall, long, probably will get hit by an enemy ladder. Or the water runs out. Take your pick. All right. Ah, okay. I know it's at the top of the tower. I think this is it. Yeah. Because we need to get to that portal that's down there. Eventually hit there. Oopsie. Wrong ladder. Silly me. It's over there. We're coming. We're coming. Hang on. Okay, there it is. Okay, so now we have the key to open this door. Yeah. No sound, no nothing. Wow. Okay. There's a portal. So I was right about that. And let's head upstairs. Now what pisses me off, there's no town here. If I were to escape, if I were to warp, do anything, did I really have, there you are. If I were to escape or warp or whatever like that, because we don't have our airship, we'd have to go through all that over again. Instead of taking it easy and just kind of, you know, like phoning it in. That's fine. I believe we're at the end of the game. Hard to believe. Sweetwater ran out as we go right through the entrance. As we cross the threshold, we now take another big gulp. Okay. I'm already not liking the music because it implies impending doom. So instead of going through, hey, let's go up to the center here. We have doors to explore. We have a chest. Found a high potion. Those are always good. And I'm almost afraid to see what bad guys are here. If there are any. Another chest. Another X-bomb. We have a few of those now. Okay, back on the center path. Alrighty. Don't suppose there's anything hidden here. No, but they just like it wide, I guess. Okay. Okay, what do we got here? Surprise attack. We can go after some mad clerics. Or we can just do this. Alright. We can fall down those trenches, by the way. Big arrow. You have to forgive me for my overcautiousness. I look at those things like, what's going to shoot out of those windows there in front of me? What's going to slap me in the face and pretty much put me into a battle? So I don't get too close to them. Damn it, Sweetwater. No, not a power potion. Gulp. Okay, dead end. Always love those. Okay, obviously, that's probably the desired exit from this particular room here. You can go downstairs. Okay, there are some chests there. We're going to wind up landing on either of those two posts I see. That's what I'm thinking. Based on past experience. like landing pads in a slightly asymmetrical room. And the music for what yeah, I did, didn't I? Wow. Okay, y'all didn't see that. Okay, let's go back to the tower. Pac-Man, you're such a freaking dumbass sometimes. All right, let's gulp down some more Sweetwater, as we just wasted a few minutes there exploring this tower. We did get some goodies already, so we don't have to bother with those. And we just go up the stairs and go around this building here. We've already been through that room. So I realized that was not a wall. That appears to be a switch or a sign. Second hallway of Glass Star Tower. Okay, that works for me. What do we got here? The resetting of the music yet again. And some bad guys too. Back with the glooms, huh? Okay, well, sorry to hear that. Aha. Again, not too thrilled with seeing stuff like that on walls. Just the experienced RPG player in me. Excuse me, I can barely speak tonight. Holy cow. Sweetwater. Ah. Probably won't get water poisoning. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Well. Are those switches or what? Tell you what, let's not find out just quite yet. We got 69 minutes left. Okay. I am really not trusting anything in this room. In this whole tower, I found a mine gourd. And I found a power gourd. We got those already. We have 2 available spots in our satchel. All right. Really? Ambush! Oh, we got hit by the dragon. Damn it. Okay, well, that's just one turn at least. But not too bad of a hit. I mean, yeah, it hurt. But that wasn't the worst we've had. That was not the worst we've had. So I think the difference between the old armor versus new armor is actually not bad. I think we've been a lot worse off. Magic time. I'm going to use you because you don't use hardly any of it. Stronger. Faster. Whatever. All right. That takes care of that battle damage. Is there a door over here too? There is. Is there sinister and nefarious things? Could be. Sweetwater ran out. All right. Glug glug. Found a revive. Excellent. Now, is that a switch? Is that that's probably something we will land on. Okay, once again, I don't like what I see those. The floor markings, I don't know. Again, I'm not really trusting. Okay, they don't seem to hurt. What floor are we on now? 3rd. I'm rather curious as to why the music starts, or I should say restarts, as we travel from room to room practically in this one. Okay, speaking of rooms, one there. Items. Would be nice if we could actually get like a room in here, like an inn. Some of the towers actually have one. That's new. Wing Lion. Okay. That's great. That's great. Bye. Let's go. Really? Ambushed by the dragon again. Oh, wow. Physical attack is far much worse than his magic. That we know of. Well. Ouch. I did beat one of those. They are a bitch. Just gonna say that right now. All right, so yeah, Lufia got beat up pretty badly there. Let's see. This is worth magic indeed. We're gonna use a champion. Not a champion, excuse me. Yeah, champion. Hello. I'll restore you to full health, regardless of where you are. So instead of saying she recovered so many points, really? Wow, those are new. What are those again? Fire waves. Okay. Nice to meet you. But we gotta run. Bye. Okay, my big thing is though, I am going pretty much in a progression here. Okay, I can't go through that yet. 4th floor. Let's explore this other part of the room here. Okay, there's more rooms. Imagine this is not the other side of that room. Okay. Really? Did we just like met up with you and stuff? You like hurt my friend? I don't like you. Ah, okay. I can't believe I just effing did that. I cannot believe I just effing did that. Okay, 3rd time. Let's go through this through this tower. I keep forgetting that's not a floor, that's an escape built into the frickin' thing. A Sweetwater ran out just as well. Let's go this way. Fuck it. All right, let's go up this wall here, this room here rather. Okay. Okay, there is a room here. I think we actually did go this way. Yeah, obviously, because there's an empty chest. Okay, so we're just pretty much repeating our little pattern here. That's fine. Those, I will say this. If we get ambushed by those, that will be bad. That will be quite bad. Bad with a baggage of bad. We went through that off stream. Was not fun. Yeah, I keep thinking, you know, there's something there, and obviously it's not there. And you're following me now. Stalkers. Okay. Back upstairs. Not seeing if those are things to not touch. All right. We went this way, I think. Damn you, Sweetwater. Okay, good. I think we went the other way this time. I don't know. Oh, there's a chest. Found a revive. Absolutely. Very valuable. Bet you this is a room that we go upstairs. Yeah. We're pretty much going as fast as we can through the tower. In that case, we also miss out on some goodies, I think. Is there anything down here? There is an exit. Again, with wall shooty things. Okay, there is one there. Ah! Again, you're following us. I don't like that. Go away! Another gloom arrow. Do have at least one of those. That was rather quick. Okay. We're kind of deviating from course here, but that's fine. As long as I don't run into a blue wall, right? Blue ring. Got 2 of those now. A miracle. That is... Miracles are like the best thing to have. I don't believe there's a town that will allow you to purchase miracles. Okay, so... As always, if you have any questions about video games that you see here and all that kind of neat stuff, feel free to ask. Chances are I might know a thing or two. I'm even going the right way. Yes, I am. Now, I fucking did it again. Okay, so we wasted about 20 minutes. I don't know. I can't really explain that. I don't know. I mean, I know a lot about video games. I've never said I was any good at them. Actually. Yeah, we went through all that. Okay. But this is embarrassingly bad for me. Embarrassingly bad. It's like inadvertently testing the theory of insanity. We were down here, yes. Okay, let's see if I can do this without falling off the tower. Okay, we were here. Oh, damn you, Sweetwater. Again, that's just I can't. I've done that 3 times now. Again, trusting nothing. All right. Now let's see if I can get to that thing without walking off the frickin' whatchamacallit there. Did we go up here? I don't think we did. It didn't matter. We just ran out of Sweetwater, that's all. Okay. And I invite you to check out my Instagram page so you can see the various crap that I've collected over the last 49 years of gaming. I just celebrated another anniversary of this nonsense. And it's one of the few things I'm truly proud of that I will truly brag about. Because I've been doing it A, for so long, and B, I've just never got really rid of anything. My dad did. Unfortunately, our Super Pong fell victim to that. Whoa, that was new. Okay, whirlwinds, huh? Yeah, okay, yeah. Sure. The only 2 things. Okay, 1, 2, not 3. Okay, there's one of these up there. We lost the Radio Shack TV scoreboard. It just simply stopped working one day. And that happens. And the Super Pong, well, let's just say it got used a little too much, especially by a young snot-nosed kid. Namely, me. Okay, more big things, huh? Okay. Item, Sweetwater. Really? Big-ass dragon. So the oldest thing that's still in my library is my Atari VCS. And it's one of the older models. It has the 3 switches on top instead of 2. Hey, Skralik, how you doing, buddy? Okay, stay away from those things. What the hell is that? Skralik7, by the way, is a fellow streamer. He's a good friend of mine. Known him for a long, long time. I wouldn't mind giving him a follow and check out his streams. He does stuff Monday through Thursday night around 9:30ish. And he plays a lot of Warframe. He gets a lot of his friends playing along with it as well. Good discussions. Rather casual. Until they all start losing. Then not so much. Give it a whirl, huh? Alrighty, so Okay, we're still running away. See more of those things there. Okay, we land on that thing. Fantastic. Not a problem. Sound alerts are not working properly today, so it may be a small delay just to give you a heads up. Okay. Stay the hell off those things. Water spout and fire waves, huh? Because if you trigger one of the big, I'm not really worried about the small ones like the 50s, but the big 250s and the 100 I will worry about. Yeah, I did. Okay. What a mess. Oh, I don't have a Sweetwater going, do I? Dumbass. Right again. No, no, no. Especially that. No, no, none of that. No, no, no. No, 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 no. Okay, okay. Blue wall is not a real wall. Do not fall for the fucking wall partner like that. Okay. What is it with these things? Oh, Lord. I have no choice. I can just go down this way. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, there you go. Upstairs. Believe it or not, we're towards the end of the game. And there is a big-ass portal there. Do I really want to read those signs? Yeah, we should. There's 3 switches decide the warp. Which one goes to the Fortress of Doom? Oh, fantastic. Are you kidding me? So like I said, if you turn on the chicken, I'll manually get the chicken up on the screen and work the sound and all that kind of stuff through the sound alerts control panel. But that's the best I can do tonight. I haven't tried restarting OBS. What the hell, guys? Just go away. Leave me be in my contemplations. Okay. I guess these are the 3 switches in question. 1, 2, 3. But before we do that, let's go through this door. Oh, okay. I guess there are multiple ways of getting here. Hey, Family OG, how you doing, buddy? And look at that. We got somebody who just put something on my screen that I shouldn't be seeing. There we go. Yep. If you see the pin thingy thing up there, if it's still up there, the sound alerts are not functioning properly. In fact, I have to manually load them in. Oh. Ooh. Okay. 1, 2. No 3s. No Sweetwater. Damn it. How you doing, Family OG? Also another streamer. In fact, I got a lot of streamers tonight. Another streamer, check them out, give them a follow, all that kind of neat stuff. Okay, the switches are still down, I think. Nope, they're not. Okay. Really? Dragon, you and your friend could get out of my face. Okay? 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 Hey? Hey? Line up going here. Ah, okay. I'm doing all right. It's a good Thursday. I've had a hell of a week. We've had some... I got my computer upgraded at work this week, and it kind of worked okay until it stopped working okay. Okay, I guess that was the wrong way. Okay, cool. We're gonna have to brute force this thing, I think. That's 1, 2, 3. And voila! Oops, okay. Okay. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. It did mention specifically 3. Yeah, okay. Sweetwater, damn it, Sweetwater. We're in the final tower, I think. We'll need this fun. Oh, thank you, Skrellick. Don't have to do that. Appreciate it. We're working on it. I actually did restart OBS, like I said, so I'm not sure what's going on. Whether it's a them thing or an us thing. Chances are it is an us thing because I'm good at using things of that nature. No, because I say things at work and I get a lot of this. But that's how that works. All right, so. Okay, back to this. Oh, let's try the old 1, 2, 3 left or right. 1, 2. Guess I'm such a dumbass. Ta-da! No, no. Okay, okay. Let's try right to left. 1, 2, 3. Go! Show me that face palm again. Absolutely. Something like this. That's one of my favorite scenes in any of the Naked Gun things. Damn it. Okay, we got 15 minutes to figure out this little puzzle here. Okay, so that's not the case. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Takes us to a room, and we're still on the other side. Okay. Okay. Really? Can't you just let me concentrate? I'm trying to think here. Get out of my way. 1, 2, 3. There's the room. Ah. We'll try it again. One, 2. Now the hell with the sweet water. 3. Better be a new room. And no, it's not. I'm kind of curious. Will we do any of this? What is this? Ah, oh, dumb ass! I could have had it. Oh, my. Okay, try it again. 1, 2, 3. Just like my luggage. All right. Okay, so I do need to reset that switch. Got it. I've been trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty. Have you now? Well, okay. Well, it did go through that a long time ago, but appreciate your concern there. Thanks for the 100 bits too. Appreciate it. Okay, 1, 2, 3 backwards. Are we in a new room? No, we're still in that. Okay, so I gotta remember to reset the switch. Okay. Okay. 1, 2, 3. The 2 on the right. And we're on the other side of those pillars. No, we're not. Okay, damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Okay. Reset. Don't. Okay. Okay. 1, 2, 3 with 2 on the left. All right. And we made it. No, we didn't make it. Can't you guys just leave me alone? I'm trying to solve a puzzle. Ah. 1, 2, 3. All right, let's do it. And we're on the other side of those pillars. Random memes to type along with these. Well, I appreciate the spirit anyway, and those bits. Thank you. Okay, I went right on past it. Okay. Yes, Dust. Hello. Whirlwinds, 3 of a kind. That's quite all right. Okay. All right, we got 1, 2, 3. And let's be on the other side of those pillars, right? And okay. So we did 1, 2, 3 forwards. We did 1, 2, 3 backwards. We did 1 on the sides of each. Did 1 in the middle. I have only one word to say, and that is chicken. All right. You still have to spend the 250 bits. I just have to activate it here. 250 sound alerts, rather. Let's see. Where should I put my 1? Put 1 here. Put 2 here. 3. Go. Did we make it? No, we didn't make it. I'm about ready to cry here. All right. Yes, let's walk right over the portal, which I know is wrong, but hey. All right, all right, all right. Stupid. Okay. All right, all right. Let's see. Can you just leave me alone? I'm contemplating this puzzle here. How dare you? You'll find somebody else to fuck around with. Pardon my language. All right, let's see. 1, 2, 3. And be on the red carpet. No, not on the red carpet. Not on the red carpet. Not on the red carpet. Okay, once again, we're gonna... I know you're lonely, but I'm not. I got 4 of us here. Go away. All right, so let's see. The red carpet switch returns. Okay, the red carpet switch returns the 3 to normal again. Got that. Got that. We got that. Got that. But this one has something else. The sweet switches decide the warp. Which one goes to the Fortress of Doom? Which is the floating island. Oh, you brought your friends here. That's all right. You can keep yourselves busy. Okay, so try 1, 2, 3, go backwards, forwards. 1 in the middle, 2 on either side. And reset the switches. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Oh, we're ambushed, of course. And we're gonna hit with blaze. Fantastic. Okay, hopefully I'll be the only one. It is good. That hurt. All right. Magic time. It's just me this time. Let's see. How many magic points do I have? 206. All right. So we got hit pretty good there. That's going to get a champion on all sides. That's going to be 32. That's still not bad. We still have plenty of magic. Okay, go through the portal. Be on the other side of those pillars. This 3-switch puzzle is getting to be a slight demoralizing experience. All right. 1, 2, 3. Reset this stupid thing. All right. I got half a dozen people watching me not being able to solve this very, very simple puzzle. I wouldn't have it any other way. All right, so, okay, so we did one on the thing. Obviously we're missing. I think we already tried that. Whoa! Okay, what's spiked this time? Oof. Oh boy. Okay, I see. Okay. Be right. Be right. Up. I think that's like a penalty room. It's supposed to send us up to the tower directly. Okay, so we're not trying to get to the other side of those columns. We're just trying to get up to the tower, to the floating Doom Island itself. Let's see. We got 41 minutes to solve this stupid puzzle. I can do it. 1, 2, 3. We did try it this way once, but I think we forgot to reset it. Nope. Yeah. We already tried the 1, 2, 3, left to right. Right to left. Are you kidding? We're down to 65 smoke balls. Right. Right. All right. Interesting. Okay, let's try it again. We did left to right, we did right to left. Okay, we reset. See, the first bunch of times we forgot to reset the switches. So we may have already had it, we just didn't know it at the time. And then here we are. 1, 2, 3. Go. And we made it to the... No, we didn't. Okay. I mean, theoretically, there's only 27 possibilities. Still. We just tried that, actually. Go away. I'm telling on your mother. You're mean to me. Surprise attack. That's quite all right. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay, I've got to refresh real fast. Have to step away. Oh, you miss absolutely nothing. I still can't solve this puzzle. Okay. 1. Oh, I don't have a Sweetwater going, do I? I do not. Didn't miss anything, to be honest. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Mega oof. And we didn't do it. See, this is where you would actually write into the instruction book. So they actually had a notes section in the instruction manual, and you could actually write your notes in there. Of course, you learn the value of your game, assuming that you're going to keep the game for value purposes. In my case, I just never opened the damn box. Actually, I did open the damn box. I say, oh, that's cool. It has a map and everything. I put it away, and I didn't touch it for 30 years. Yeah. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, we did. 3, 2, 1, we did. We did one from the center. We did one from there. Ah, okay. Maybe it's all a ruse. We can just walk through. No. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Right. Okay. We did 1, 2, 3. We did that one. It's still wrong. Yep. I'm not going to give up. You could just walk into one hell of a troll, yeah. This does seem, it does seem like a troll. It really does. There's the Sweetwater. This is a 3, which is, I said 27 before. I think it's more like 9. Okay, so let's see here. We did 1, 2, 3 going like that, and aside from that, it was wrong. And then we reset going. And then we reset the switch. Yeah, 3, 2, 1. And that too is wrong. There's one combination, only one combination. Hello. Step on the switch and okay, work that please. Okay. Okay. Well, so far all of them has led to that one room. Okay, so we did that. Now we did 1, 2, 3. Still wrong. Okay. That's fine. Okay, cool. We did 1, 2, 3 the other way, go through there, and it's still wrong. Okay. So we step on the thing. We got 1, 2, 3, and it's still wrong. I don't need you guys. All right, so did that. And then we did 1, 2, 3. And we're back where we were. All right. Did we do all 9, it seems? I might be wrong. Okay. Did 1 on the 1, 2, 3. We did that way. The other way. We did 1 in the center and 2 on the other sides. All right. Which means 3 would be opposite of that. And of course we did left to right, right to left. Let's see. That's the thing, it's still wrong. So it's like I tried every possible combination. I do not wish to look this up. If one of you want to, that's fine. I do allow back seating, but I am at a complete loss. We've tried every combination that I can think of. Did 1, 2, 3. Did 3, 2, 1. We did 213. We did 312. We did 132. And we did 231. Yeah. One, 2, 3. Let's see something here real fast. Really? We're down to 56 of those. We went through this room, did we? Sweetwater ran out. Interesting. Takes us right to a dragon. But this is a random encounter, you can tell by the music, so that's fine. Okay. Interesting. Hang on there for a second, folks. Items. Sweetwater. How sweet it is. Very good. Oh, what a place to build up to, but I'd have to leave the thing on. I don't want to do that. Okay, so more importantly, my MP has been restored, so that means that I'm back at full magic. Excellent. Okay. Very good to know. Especially when we get ambushed and get the hell beat out of us. Okay, back up to here. Let's reset the switches. Okay, so we did 1, 2, 3. We did 3, 2, 1. We did 2, 3, 1. We did 3, 2, 1. 2, 3, 1. 1, 3, 1, 2. That's right. Leave us alone. We don't want your presence here. Don't like you. All right. Gotcha. See, that's only 6. One, 2, 3. I said we don't want you here. Bye. Okay. Damn you, Sweetwater. He's working like a charm. Let's try this again. I think that we just literally tried that one right before. Okay. Okay. Let's see. I do apologize for this, folks. Doing my darndest best here, but gee, nitties. Like I said, we already tried that one. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It says I'm genuinely embarrassed. You can't even solve a simple puzzle? Apparently not. Apparently not. Okay, so we do 1, 2, 3. Here one. 3, 1, 2. 2, 1, 3. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. We tried, like I said, that's the very first one we tried. I'll tell you what we're going to do. I'm going to get something to drink, but my throat is getting a little dry here. And I'm going to take about 90 seconds. We're going to run some ads real fast so we can generate some revenue. And, you know, you can watch all the neat stuff and might be enticed to buy some of this crap and all that kind of neat stuff too. Stand by for just a second, if you don't mind. Thank you. Stand by.
Atari basketball.
Oh, man, what a move.
We let Mario Andretti test drive Atari Night Driver.
This game really cracks me up.
And the great Pele himself tested Pele's championship soccer.
What a gig, it beats me again.
At Atari, we take our games seriously, so you have more fun.
How'd you do, Kareem?
Glad I won't face Atari in the playoffs.
No other video game company.
Oh, this was big
to
stuff back in the
Atari.
day, family.
Give up my Atari? My television?
How about for this?
For the Atari 7800 and a few other things like the Commodore,
Introducing the revolutionary
Epix
Vectrex
actually put out a thing called
No TV set needed. Instead, Vectrex
Larry Bird
has a
versus
real
Dr.
arcade
J.
screen built in, so you get
And it was a
challenging
one-on-one
real arcade
basketball
graphics
game
and sounds with every
featuring the
Vectrex
likenesses of the two
cartridge. No
great
wonder
basketball
Vectrex
players.
was chosen
That was actually pretty fun. My
over
best friend and I used to play it
Atari
all the
and
time.
television for real arcade gameplay.
And,
So compare.
You know,
Discover
you
how
pay a
Vectrex
lot
brings
for the
real
likenesses.
arcade
You pay a lot
play
for
home.
the namesakes and such like that. And probably the best example, you know, for endorsed games, whether it be a movie tie-in or whatever like that, of course, would be E.T. Atari paid over $500,000 just to have that license. Well, that kind of blew their budget, too. That's why only one person worked on the entire game and had 6 weeks to do it from start to finish, which means starting with a concept and getting it into a box onto the store shelf in 6 weeks. But there it is. But they also had, you know, Atari had Superman, Atari had Raiders of the Lost Ark, numerous Star Wars games, so not all of them were bad. In fact, they even had a decent game of Krull, not the arcade game, one made specifically for the Atari. And Krull was a fantasy movie that did rather poorly. It's comically bad, if you will. Not intentionally bad, but there it is. All right, now, wow, that was fast 90 seconds. And there is a young Jack Black on the screen.
Harry, surrounded by giant scorpions and man-eating crocodiles.
Well, Harry and I just
He is not that much older than I. All right, back to this maddening puzzle here that I fear I will literally spend the next 22 plus minutes not being able to solve. Is maddening. Maddening. Okay, so we already reset. Yes. I'm usually pretty good at solving these type of puzzles. That's why I'm kind of kicking myself in the head with this one. Damn it, Sweetwater. Hell of a time for you to run out. The good news is we are pretty far into the game. All we have to do is go to Doom Island, if I'm not mistaken. That's it. So we're towards the end of the game, so we only have literally maybe 1 or 2 streams, assuming I can actually get past this puzzle. But having said that, next game up on the list, another trapped on its own system game. That would be Panzer Dragoon Saga for Sega Saturn. Yes, it is a role-playing game, and it did come out before Final Fantasy VII as well. And there are only 6,000 copies of it, and I happen to have one. I gotta guard that thing with my life. Oh, I did the same damn. All right. That was the exact same one I just did. Good job. Looking forward to playing that one. We played the first 2 earlier this year in our exhibition day. That would be Saturday. Memory Game Video Lane. Memory Game Video Lane? Video Game Memory Lane. Oh my god. I am so tired. I've had a rough week this week. A very rough week. 1. Woohoo! 3. And it's still wrong. All right. Oh, that's far too many of you for my liking. Hell, one of you is far too many of you for my liking. Okay. We did the ones on all positions. We did the 2s in all positions. We did the 3s in all positions. Right. Yeah. So we're doing great. We're doing swell. Sweetwater ran out. Okay. We did this one. I know that. That's still going to be wrong, strangely enough. Yep. So what am I missing here? We're down to 19 minutes. What am I missing here? If anyone wants to contribute to the help here, because I have no idea. Like I said, I've done just about every combination I can think of. There's only, what, 9? 3 switches, 3 things, yeah, 3 positions. Really? Oh, surprise attack, huh? I'll take your word for it. All right. All right, let's... Really? Dragon, you silly fool, you. I still didn't like you on Tic-Tac-Toe. Just want to make that abundantly clear. Really. All right. Sweetwater. Let's think somewhere outside here. Let's do that for a second. This is like we used every possible combination. Kind of had to. Up here. Damn it. So here's my thing. I don't trust anything here. On the floors and on the walls. So what if I just get right in front of that thing? Nope. Okay, so it's safe. Okay. So that was just my paranoia. That's fine. There's a sign right here. And it just tells me what I already know. It's the 5th floor. Okay. We went down here. Okay, that's the place that we land. Gotcha. We go to the other side. E. Damn it, Sweetwater. Okay, so my paranoia of things on the walls, things on the floor. Well, things on the wall, yes. Things on the floor, not so much. It's just that when you see oddball markings, you're kind of like, is that good or is that bad? I suppose it depends on the game you're playing. All right, so that's a landing spot. Okay, so we got far. We actually got the ring to this damn place. And we got to the top of the tower, or so it seems. No. There you go. So we're going to be buying a lot of smoke balls, assuming we don't finish the game here, which is a fair assumption, I would say, with less than 15 minutes left in the game. We'll soon hear a 5-minute warning from the lovely London lass. Okay. So those are apparently safe. And we're doing it this way. We cannot use escape. This is not a dungeon. This is a tower. Escape only works in dungeons. Really? So there were routes taken that we didn't do. What would be a modern equivalent to a game title like this? Well, that's a fairly good question. This is a turn-based RPG, so virtually anything like that. Final Fantasy still kind of falls in that category. Dragon Quest certainly falls in that category. Surprise Attack, I don't want. Absolutely. So this is your typical example of a turn-based RPG. They don't make a whole lot of them anymore. That's the catch there, Scrawlick. A lot of people, I guess, if you want to say so, say this is too old school, and so you see a lot of more action games. But even like games like some of the games you see on mobile and stuff like that still are turn-based games. So I mean, there are some out there still being made today. Even the likes of Persona, which is arguably one of the more popular ones these days. You still have to make decisions of what you're going to do, but there's a bit more action to it. But being that this game was made back in what, 93? I forgot about things. We're gonna go downstairs eventually. What gets me though, Scrawlick, is that they're reinventing these games. Final Fantasy is arguably one of the more popular ones, but they just brought out Lunar for various platforms, and we saw the old school Lunar way back when I got started doing this stuff, and just recently. Will you stop it? Oh, you know, I don't have a Sweetwater on. No, I didn't figure out the switches. We're kind of abandoning that all of a sudden. Stand by. I do want to get a save in here with 11 minutes. Sweetwater. But Okay, these are deemed safe. Yes, they are. Okay. Okay, this is... Well, I know of a fast way to get off of here now. Okay. Yeah, that's kind of soul-crushing, I have to admit. With that having said, this is the one time when we actually are going to use a warp because we don't have our stupid boat. Erebus. That is the closest city. We're going to take the next 10 minutes. Use our dumbass boat and fly. That's the wrong button, Scoop. Hey, there we go. Actually, before we do any of that. Okay. Let's get an in. As I was saying before I got distracted by my own feeble thoughts, they're bringing back a lot of these. I've noticed that the old, what's old is new again, and that's fair to say because a lot of these games, except for this, Lufia, this has only appeared on the Super Nintendo, and not too long ago, earlier this century, which is kind of weird for me to say. It did appear on mobile phone, but only in Japan. It was not released in North America. So, with that having said, some of these games are not found anywhere, which is kind of a shame. What am I doing? I'm going in here for buying a bunch of stuff. Okay. We're down to... Is that 67? You're kidding me. Wow, we used a lot of Sweetwaters. Okay, we can buy 30 of those, okay. And then we can buy a whole lot of smoke balls. We can buy 60 of them without going over. Okay, so we're going to be doing a lot of purchasing here. 67, huh? Okay. Buy 10s of Sweetwater. 1, 2, and 3. I just went overboard. No, I didn't. 67. Okay. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Don't think I went over. 97? Nope. And 96. Yep. Okay. We did it. It's just that a lot of people, for whatever reason, say that this is an outdated type of game. And I disagree. You can still get a lot of kick out of these type of games. And I noticed that they still are, doing retro style graphic games as well, so that certainly hasn't gone out of style. Okay, we've been there. And what's old is new again has certainly been a thing. I mean, like with the compilation stuff that's been out on Steam and various consoles and stuff like that, they've been doing that for decades now. Williams is the first one to do that with their arcade classics for the for DOS back in 1990. I want to say 1994, 95. The biggie, one of the biggest ones of them all, Namco Museum, which was a 5-disc set for PlayStation, each with about six or 7 games to it, which was a huge compilation, but you had to buy them all separately, of course. So like I said, this is nothing new. It's just that it kind of rolls around in cycles. I think we've pretty much, I hate to say this, we've been just about everywhere. Now, one thing I do wish this thing had was an overall map, which it does not. But now I can go to islands that I normally wouldn't be able to get to. For example, Platina, of course. This is a lab. Okay. There is an island that has a town that's not on our list of warp places. Let's see if I can find it real fast. When I say real fast, hopefully sometime in the foreseeable future. I think it's one of these. No, no, that is from when we were doing the spelunking and pirate towering. Yeah, it might be nearby though. Okay, let's find a place. Let's find a place of with all these caves. Place that we can actually agree to start with. Easy for me to say. Oh, there we go. There we go. Where are we? Let's go to this town here. That's forfeit, of course. Now, anything that we've sold now is available here. For example, we go to this lovely chap here. And all the weapons and stuff like we used to have is now available here again. So we found a scimitar, which was actually quite good. And then we sold it, and it winds up here. Blast robe, tridents, hammer rod, so forth. And that's good. So let's use this. I still have the map ready for the screen here. Let me see if I can find it real fast without going too nuts. Without going too nuts. I didn't take it away, did I?
Super Pack. Watch your time.
I'm watching my time. Thank you, London Last. Appreciate it. Clapping. Be right back. Last break. Ah, it's maps. It actually says map. How about that? Okay. So there's that island. Okay. Let me take off alerts here real fast. Alright, so there we are. Okay. I see where we are. I think I found a solution to the switch puzzle. You don't have to waste time next session. I appreciate that. Just getting there is going to be a part of the trip or part of the battle, though. So, having said that, okay, I found us. Let's go as north as we can. Got it. Alright, so cool. Alright, let's go ahead and be gone with the map. We got less than 4 minutes. London Last just give us a warning. And let's see how north we can go without going too crazy and hitting up the wrong side of the map. Okay, there we are. Okay, there we are. Yeah, we've been through all this. We had to get through that to wind up over here. And that's at the top of the map. And we've been through here by a cave. That is true. And then been through here. We went through all these little whirlpools and such like that. We did good there. Again, we're towards the top of the map. But I think that was like the only enclosure where we could otherwise get by you know, walking or whatever. Like there's the towers. Now we're at the bottom of the map. Let's go down a little bit here. So yeah, I think via this flying ship now, we've been everywhere. It's kind of a shame. It signifies coming to an end of a fantastic game. And fortunately, this became a series. This is something of a franchise. So I do happen to have the second one also that I found for my Super Nintendo. That will be sometime down the road. I'm looking for that island full of fairies. But it's actually fairly well hidden. And there's these itty bitty islands that has like nothing on them. That's not it. Yeah, we've already been this line of latitude. Okay, I'll tell you what. Oh, that's the bridge. Okay. But I'm one of those who would love to play the game as long as I can, because I don't want the game to end. I've done that fairly often. Okay, we're gonna have to shoot now. Damn it! Get off the boat. Magic! You! Warp! Going back to Erebus. And our boat will follow with us. In fact, there it is. Alright, minute left. Ish. Gonna spend another 150. Oh, you know what? We never sold our thing. Hey, family. We never sold our whatchamacallit, did we? Oh, we got a gloom ring and a green ring. We got to get rid of something. Let's do that. We'll get rid of them both. How about that? And if we absolutely need it, we can always go back to forfeit. So, sell. We need some room, damn it. Green ring. Let's go 2,000. Okay, that's not too terrible. Gloom is 3450. Okay, that's not bad at all. Have to find another word with eternal in it. Another title with the word eternal. You asked me to think at the end of the stream on a very, very, very long day, a very ticket-ridden day. There's a buzzer. All right, let's get a save in here. All right, there we go. We're going to record. And alas, the answer is no. We will not be. My goodness. Well, we made it to the tower, sort of. We now just got to get to the island, the floating island. The game is never ending, indeed. You know, I think of it, I don't know of a game with the word eternal in it. I'm pretty sure there has to be at least one. With the, thousands upon thousands upon thousands of games out there. But there you go. Alrighty. Let's see, hit the button. Hit the button. And then we get a really quiet sound, or rather really quiet screen. And we've earned our rest. Yes, we have. All right, Saturday we're going to do some hodgepodge games. As before, I was a little surprised to see how many views I got on the Super Nintendo smorgasbord. But there you are. Put my stupid face up on the screen, shall we? There we go. All right. Like what you saw, if you haven't followed me yet, greatly appreciate it if you would do so. Thank you. Doom Eternal, which was the sequel to 2016 Doom. Really? Okay. Well, that's. I'm not sure I would want to play that game eternally. If you want to check out, again, my video game collection and whatnot for the last 49 years, you can check it out on my Instagram. If you want to see my past adventures that are no longer found here on Twitch, you can find that on YouTube. And when you want to know when I'm doing something stupid, this. Take care indeed. You too, family. Appreciate you being here. Check out Blue Sky. That's where I post random thoughts and other doodads and what I'm doing right now, as a matter of fact. Alrighty, let's see. It's time for rating. Now, last time we rated Warzy Blue. Good night, Squirrel. I'll see you on the other side very soon. We're going to go back to Dixie Chris, I think. And there he is, and he has no category set. I am not surprised. He's been probably streaming for the last 75 minutes, and they have yet to even touch a game. And he's good at that. He is one of the best at that I've ever seen. Alrighty. With that set in mind, let's go ahead and get to the game over screen. It looks something like this. If you like the art you see there, Billy Jackson did all that. Twitter.com/Billy Graphics, and some jackass with the music. See you on Saturday. We're going to be doing nighttime stream yet again, 7 p.m. Eastern. And we're going to just pick a bunch of random games I found in my garage. We'll see you then. Bye. Here comes the raid. Dixie Chris. Right now, you know what he's like. You know what the chat's like. We're going to have a good time. See ya. Bye.